You rejected a mafia, but you did not know that you are his childhood obsession. Author point of view. He did not respond, and it was becoming intense. He parted, but did not let you free. The You taste better than any drink. Whimpers of Tobias and his love talk. It was not a working combination for you. Jan, why is he here? He looked over your shoulder at him, who had many cut marks that were left untreated. Ta, I am punishing him for hurting my doll. You breathed in properly when he stepped back. It was nauseating when you clearly saw Tobias, but what scared you more was on Tehong's shirt. He was coming back to you, Tehong. He mixed that thing in your drink. It was a mistake to let go him earlier. You pushed him back when he tried to hold you. Redness filled his eyes. Ta, not this tall. Striding in a few feet, he encased you in his lethal hold. Ta, considering it last mistake, I will let it go, but never push me away again. His voice deep, spreading fear inside you. Jan, there is on your clothes, please. He chuckled and set you free, but then his smile faded. Ta, how you came here? Who dropped you? You lost explanation. Taking off it, he threw it on the floor. You had never seen him like that, more intimidating. Your silence infuriated him more. He was taking firm steps to you. Ta, Jan, I booked the ride. Tears on the brim of your eyes when he grabbed your jaw in his hand. Ta, who allowed you? John, I called you, but you. Ta, does that mean you can roam around without any security? Your sob stirred more anger in him. He was hurting you, that he never wanted to, but it was happening. His eyes darted to Tobias. Ta, because of you, she suffered. Leaving you, he took a rod and hit him. Tobias, who was almost fainted, started screaming wildly. You were terrified by how cruelly he was him. Tehong, have you how you even dared? His screams were shaking you. Snapping out of fear, you decided to run. While you panting for air, you were running out of the mansion. Ta, stop right there, Jan. But you kept running on path that led to a huge gate. You screamed when a pair of strong arms locked you. Jan, leave me, I want to go. He turned you to himself. Ta, you came alone, and if that was not enough, you are now repeating it. He seethed in anger. His body was due to sweat. Jan, you were killing him. I cannot see all this. Tehong, it will be good for you if you witness that how I punish people. He was dragging you inside. You got free your arm, but your foot slipped, and you fell in the pool. He sighed, seeing you flashing your arms. Tehong, this girl is so tough to handle. He jumped in and against you normalized your breath that hiked up again when you realized the hitting closeness. The you always get yourself in trouble and still demand to be not called a dumb. Jan, I am not. He Tehong, you are grown up enough to know that what he was planning to do with you. After spiking your drink, even the thought shivered you. Da, then what should I do with him? You gulped when he smote and attached. Tehang, I love you, doll. It is clenching my heart that someone was so close to hurt you. Fear to lose you can be seen in his eyes. Jan, but I don't want to see any violence. He smiled and traced your with his thumb. Da, then why were you so careless today? Shan, sorry. You put your arms around his trunk. You have turned me on, and now help me with it. Understanding the meaning, you separated, but in fear of drowning, you were again pasted to him. Jan, I want to go home. Tehang, This is enough to turn me off. He was coming out of the pool, and you were holding on him, being scared that he will leave you there. Jan, drop me home. Tehang, don't say this again. This is your home. Come in now, Jan. But you looked down when his gaze was you alive, Tehang. Change your dress, eat something with me, then I will take you home. After a few days, you and Yeonjun both were avoiding each other. Today, you approached him, Yeonjun. Can we behave like mature people? Stood to leave, but he took you in the corner. Jan, what? Yeonjun, listen. I was and Leah told me what Tobias did to you. So none of us was at fault. Let's move on. You stared at him. Jan, it was so normal for you. You hissed. Jan, I have a boyfriend, and there I was. Someone else. But you think I am immature to react? He licked his full lips. Yeonjun, you are worried about a forced boyfriend. You were stunned. Jan, I don't want to talk to you. He held your arm to stop you. Yeonjun, I was not the only one who you responded to. Can't you get over it? Jan, I was not stable, Yeonjun, and so was me. He softly hugged you. Yeonjun, I don't want to lose a friend over a drunken. You cannot blame him, but it was scaring you. But if Leah was not there, then you stepped back. Yan, Tehang must have come. I am leaving. Exams were ahead and you were too busy, as Jin had threatened you to not fail. Jan, I cannot get passing marks this time. Jan, Aram, you looked back and he was standing with Yeonjun. Aram, he want to help you in studies. Yeonjun sat beside you when Aram left. Jan, why you came, Yeonjun? Because I promised to help you. Let's start, then we can fight afterwards. You didn't resist as you really needed him. After studying for 3 hours, you were tired. Yeonjun, tired already? Jan, it is enough. I can top with this much. He closed the books. Yeonjun, so we are good now. Jan, I am scared that what if Taehong came to know? Yeonjun, just tell him. What can he do? He was fearless. Jan, no, Taehong will kill you. Ta, well, I have many reasons to kill him. But what are you two talking about? Froze in your every vein. He walked near you and raised you with your wrist. Yeonjun, we were just studying. Ta, now leave. Yeonjun shifted his gaze to you. Ta, leave before I got your eyes out. You snuggled to Taehong, as you know that his anger cools down by your closeness. Yeonjun left and Taehong looked down at you. Ta, I hate him to be around you. Shan, he is just a friend. Ta, he doesn't look at you like a friend. You have also noticed it. With his hand, he Taehong, why were you ignoring my calls? Jan, I was busy in exams preparation. You mumbled. Ta, does that mean you will avoid me? Blinking your long lashes, you stared on his and then Taehong, are you trying to change the subject? You again did it. His anger was vanishing. Ta, it's illegal. You giggled when he lifted you in bridal style. Ta, now it is my turn. He was moving to your room. You were having lunch with Leah. Leah, finally exams ended. Jan, I am sure I will not fail at least. She laughed with you. A girl yelled your name and you both stood. Emily, you are a for us. While approaching, she screamed with teary eyes. Jan, are you or what? Her nostrils flaring in anger as she shoved your shoulder. Leah, hey girl. Emily, because of you I lost my brother. Your so-called mafia boyfriend killed Tobias. All students in cafe hall and your heart ruined. Emily, he killed my brother and I will kill you. Saying that she hit something on your face. Leah pushed her back but you got a cut on your forehead. Emily, move aside. She pulled out a dagger. You held on Leah's back, being scared. People started recording the scene, but no one was helping Leah. Emily, she has nothing to do with your brother's death. She tried to hold her, whose red eyes were drying your throat. Leah, Jan, run. Emily easily pushed away Leah and grabbed you by your hair. Jan, no, your heart pounding, and Emily raised her arm to attack you, but it was held by Yonju. He twisted her arm and the weapon was dropped. Leah hugged you. Emily, leave me, I will kill her. To be continued. Thanks for watching and love you all.